Hey guys, welcome back to Fire and Ferment. I'm Zach, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the MeatStick V wireless probe thermometer. I'm gonna be testing it with 3 pork tenderloins here in my backyard offset smoker. I just wanna give you a clear look into how it performs from unboxing to final results. Let's go. All right, so here's the packaging. Clean design, nothing flashy. Let's get this opened up. Inside the box, you've got the probe itself, the charger, a USB cable, and the manual. The probe feels solid, not flimsy or cheap. It's rated for high heat, and it's completely wireless, which is great for smoking sessions where you don't want cords getting in the way. Let's get this manual opened up. So really not a lot of good, useful information in the manual itself, but there is this QR code that we're gonna scan. And if you want to, you can probably scan it off of this video. We're gonna scan and download the MeatStick app to get started, and all instructions are provided in the app. All right, so what I see is my app store connecting me to the MeatStick app. So we're gonna select Get. We're gonna double click to install. Okay, now we're gonna select Open. Welcome to the MeatStick app. Okay, next we need to sign up. So I'm gonna put my name and my email and a password. Not a chance I'm gonna show any of you guys my password. Hit done, and we're gonna hit sign up. All right, so now we're gonna pick our series. They've got multiple different products. We've got the MeatStick V, and we're going to confirm our product series, hit understood. We want to receive alerts about our cook, send notifications. We're gonna find the local network. We're gonna hit next. All right, so we've already got our meat stick into the base, but what you do when you need to reinsert it is you need to put the pointy end of the stick into the gap next to that LED light right here. And then we need to push the ceramic handle down into position, which we've done. We'll hit next. So the base acts as a Bluetooth extender. The stick's range is up to 900 feet, and it uses Wi-Fi as well for unlimited range. So we can be on the other side of the world and monitor our cook in real time. We want to place the base as close to the stick as possible within 3 feet. I think that would be just fine. Now we see that there is a line right here. The app is saying that this is the minimum insertion line. We want to insert the meat past this line to ensure that it withstands high heat. There are internal temperature sensors here, maximum of 212 degrees Fahrenheit. So there are 5 sensors in the stick, plus 1 sensor in the handle for ambient temperature monitoring. I have read and I understand. Okay, so clean after use. We want to make sure that we keep the metal cap at the end of the stick as clean as possible, as that is where the stick makes contact with the charger. Okay, understood? We're gonna allow the MeatStick to find Bluetooth devices. All right, so to set up, we wanna press the bases button twice and hold for 5 seconds and then release. So our extender is now up and running. So the base acts like a Bluetooth extender, extending the stick's range up to 900 feet and uses Wi-Fi for unlimited range. Scanning for your MeatStick V base. This may take up to 30 seconds. So the Bluetooth is connected to the base. Okay, so now I've connected the base to my Wi-Fi, and our setup is complete, and we hit finish. Welcome to the Now Cooking page. Before we start cooking, let's learn the basics. Set up cook to start my journey. We'll install the firmware update. Okay, we're gonna let this firmware update install. Okay, so now we've got our firmware updated, and we're going to hit setup cook. Let's get cooking. So it's gotta search for the stick. We'll let it catch up and find that. All right, so this is gonna be our home screen for our quick start guide. We've got information about our cook right here with our target internal temperature 144, as well as information about our ambient temperature. I guess it's gonna show up in a graph or something like that. We're gonna have information about our different sensors, A, B, C, D, and S. It's pretty cool that it shows us basic temperature levels depending on where that stick is inserted into the meat. It's gonna give us information about the temperature at different thickness, different insertion levels of the stick. And over here, it's got our elapsed time and estimated remaining time. Let's get the smoker going. All right, so I've got 3 pork tenderloins that have come pre-packaged from the store and they're already seasoned up. I normally don't do it this way. I usually make my own rubs, but I'm all about convenience today. So we've got a sweet and smoky barbecue pork tenderloin, a brown sugar and bacon pork tenderloin, and an applewood smoked bacon pork tenderloin. We're just gonna smoke all 3 of these the exact same way, 225 till they're done. This is our brown sugar and bacon. This one is our sweet and smoky barbecue one. All right, and then this one is our applewood smoked bacon one. I'm also gonna spread some of these bacons out a little bit on this. All right, yeah. And this here's the one. This is the largest one. This is what we're gonna put our meat stick in. So we got our smoker going at 225. I'm just gonna insert this meat stick here into the thickest part of this first tenderloin here, right up to the insertion line. All right, so this app here immediately starts tracking internal and ambient temps. So we also need to leave this base within 3 feet from the meat stick. Just put it right there for now.
Over the next couple hours, I monitored everything through the app. The connection stayed stable even when I stepped away from the smoker. Temperature readings were consistent, no sudden drops or spikes. The ambient temp matched what I was seeing on my smoker's built-in gauge, which gave me more confidence in the readings. This honestly was a super smooth cook. I absolutely love how the MeatStick V has the different sensors to provide more comprehensive data on the internal temp at different depths of the meat. That's probably my favorite feature out of everything. The app was super simple to navigate and the data was presented in a naturally intuitive way. Now on to my favorite part of any cook, time to dig in.
Overall, the MeatStick V did what it was supposed to do. Setup was quick, the app worked reliably, and the probe gave accurate readings throughout the cook. It's not the cheapest option out there, but if you're looking for a wireless thermometer that's easy to use and dependable, it's definitely worth considering. All 3 tenderloins reached 145 degrees and rested on the counter for 10 minutes. The results were solid, juicy, evenly cooked, and no signs of over or undershooting the target temps. I double checked with a backup thermometer and the readings matched, and that's a good sign. Thanks for watching. If you've used the MeatStick V or have questions about it, drop a comment below. I'll do my very best to answer. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel as well. I'll see you next time on Fire and Ferment.